Another North Shore beachfront home on Oahu is collapsing into the ocean.
Yeah, the situation has become very dangerous near Sunset Beach. That is where Casey Lund is live this morning, just after an emergency community meeting last night. Casey.
Yeah, good morning, Steve, and good morning, Grace. Things were relatively tense last night because yesterday things kind of came to a head when portions of this home here behind me began falling into the water. And you can see just what a dangerous situation that could have caused. You see all that lumber, things with nails in it, concrete, all coming down into the water, getting sucked into the ocean, washed back up wherever. And if you zoom in really far, you can actually see there's even some of the plumbing. The water apparently still running from that home. So it's just a mess. And you wonder what it's going to take to try and remedy this, who's trying to remedy it. And I think a lot of folks up here feel like nobody is. But what we do know about the home is that it was owned by a man named Josh Van Emerald. This is off Kainui Road. He was fined $77,000 back in 2022 after he tried to fight that erosion by pouring concrete on the beach side of the property, which is, of course, illegal. State Rep Sean Quinlan says the property is now in foreclosure because the owner wasn't paying the mortgage. He says it's a situation that's all too common here on Oahu's North Shore. Beachfront homeowners and their neighbors are frustrated with the situation. They want a plan from the state. We were able to catch up with the governor last night and asked him what's being done to address the problem. Take a listen.
We have our climate action team working on a package of legislation to make sure we can deal with adaptation to climate change. And that will mean lots of resources to fortify the coastline, to make sure we bring sand back where it's necessary, that we insure properties and insure infrastructure so that the next generation doesn't have to worry about this kind of loss of land, actually. So we're prepared to take really bold action. It probably is going to require some additional resources from travelers, and we're teeing up a proposal that will be fair to everyone.
In that conversation with the governor, he went on to say that that could look like something between a $6 and $8 per day visitor fee that could help fund mitigation efforts for parts of the state where that shoreline erosion is really causing problems right here. But no matter what fee comes from visitors or even a transient tax, you know that the reality is a lot of the shoreline mitigation that's going to happen over the next decades is going to cost taxpayer money, and that's what's frustrating for a lot of folks, especially here on Oahu's North Shore. We're going to keep an eye on this. Again, it really is a precarious and kind of dangerous situation, so part of the beach is cordoned off here. Just a heads up for folks in the water here near Sunset Beach. Guys?
All right, thanks, Casey.